If you found this discussion on exploring gender and identity insightful and valuable, consider subscribing to our channel to stay updated on more informative content like this. By subscribing, you become part of a supportive community that embraces diversity, fosters understanding, and advocates for a more inclusive world. Our channel is dedicated to empowering parents, guardians, and educators with practical strategies to nurture children's well-being and encourage acceptance. As caring parents, guardians, and educators, we have the incredible opportunity to create a supportive and accepting environment for children to explore their gender and identity with confidence and understanding. Today, we will dive into the topic of exploring gender and identity and discover practical ways to foster acceptance among children. By embracing gender diversity, challenging stereotypes, promoting inclusivity, and employing various strategies, we can empower the younger generation to develop a positive sense of self and cultivate empathy towards others. 1. Understanding gender identity. The first step in nurturing acceptance is understanding gender identity. Gender identity is a person's internal sense of their own gender, which may or may not align with the sex assigned at birth. Engaging in open conversations about gender with children is crucial. We can explain that gender is not limited to just male or female, and that people may identify as transgender, non-binary, genderqueer, and more. By having these conversations early on, children develop a broader perspective of the world and build empathy. Understanding that everyone has a unique gender identity allows them to appreciate the beautiful diversity within society. Practical example: share age-appropriate books that portray diverse gender identities and experiences. For younger children, introducing Teddy by Jessica Walton can help explain gender identity through the story of a teddy bear named Thomas, who reveals her true identity as Tilly. For older children, George by Alex Gino offers insights into a transgender child's journey. After reading, discuss the character's emotions and challenges, emphasizing empathy and respecting individual differences. 2. Challenging gender norms and stereotypes. Society often imposes rigid gender norms and stereotypes that can be harmful and limiting. It's essential to challenge these stereotypes and allow children to explore interests and activities beyond traditional gender expectations. Let's encourage children to pursue their passions freely without fearing judgment based on societal norms. As parents and educators, we can set an example by engaging in activities that defy gender norms. For instance, a father can express his love for cooking, while a mother can share her interest in carpentry. By demonstrating that interests are not bound by gender, we show children that they are free to explore and express themselves fully. Practical example: organize a gender-bending dress-up day, where children can dress in clothes that don't conform to their assigned gender. This activity promotes self-expression and breaks down gender barriers. Encourage children to be creative and imaginative with their outfits, allowing them to embrace their preferred gender expression for the day. 3. Embracing gender diversity and inclusivity. A culture of inclusivity is key to nurturing acceptance. Let's create an environment where all children feel valued, regardless of their gender identity or expression. Teach them that everyone deserves respect and kindness, no matter how they identify. To promote inclusivity, let's actively use gender-inclusive language. Instead of gender-specific terms like boys and girls, we can use terms like folks, everyone, or friends. This small but meaningful change fosters a sense of belonging for children of all gender identities. Practical example: invite guest speakers from the LGBTQ+ community to share their experiences and answer questions. This fosters understanding and shows the importance of embracing diversity. Ensure that the guest speakers represent a variety of gender identities and experiences to provide a comprehensive perspective. 4. Educating about LGBTQ+ history and contributions. Incorporate LGBTQ+ history and contributions into educational curricula. Highlight the achievements of LGBTQ+ individuals throughout history to underscore their valuable contributions to society. By integrating LGBTQ+ history into the curriculum, we recognize their resilience and impact, breaking down stereotypes and fostering acceptance. Parents can also educate themselves about LGBTQ+ history to facilitate meaningful discussions with their children. Understanding the struggles and triumphs of LGBTQ+ figures can help address any misconceptions or biases that may arise during conversations about gender identity. Practical example: organize a Pride Month showcase where children research and present LGBTQ+ historical figures and their accomplishments. This educates children about the positive impact of diverse identities and provides an opportunity to celebrate the achievements of LGBTQ+ individuals. 5. Respecting gender identities. Respect is fundamental in nurturing understanding and acceptance. Let's teach children to address others by their preferred pronouns and names. We can demonstrate respect for gender identities through our actions and language. Create a culture where sharing one's pronouns is normalized and respected. By incorporating pronouns into introductions and email signatures, we show children that pronouns matter and are essential to a person's identity. Practical example: create pronoun badges for children and educators to wear, indicating their preferred pronouns. This practice normalizes the sharing of pronouns and shows support for gender identity awareness. As children see others openly sharing their pronouns, they will feel more comfortable doing the same. 6. Creating a safe space for questions encourages children to ask questions about gender and identity without fear of judgment. Create a safe space for open discussions, allowing children to express their thoughts and feelings freely. Approach these conversations with empathy and patience. Be prepared to address questions sensitively, providing honest and age-appropriate answers. Encourage children to share their feelings and experiences, validating their emotions and perspectives. Practical example: hold regular gender and identity circles, where children can ask questions anonymously or openly. Facilitate the discussions with empathy and understanding. This safe space allows children to learn from each other's questions and experiences, fostering a sense of community and mutual support. 7. Supporting LGBTQ+ youth and advocacy. Beyond creating a nurturing environment, we can support LGBTQ+ youth by advocating for policies that protect their rights and well-being. Joining or supporting LGBTQ+ advocacy organizations can create systemic change and promote acceptance on a broader scale. Let's also teach our children to be allies for LGBTQ+ individuals. Encourage them to stand up against discrimination and speak out against injustices they may witness. Supporting their friends and peers fosters a sense of solidarity and understanding. Practical example: organize a school-wide campaign to raise awareness about LGBTQ+ issues, focusing on themes like anti-bullying, inclusivity, and understanding. Engage students in creating posters, videos, and social media posts to spread the message of acceptance. 8. Seeking professional guidance. Navigating the complexities of gender and identity can be challenging for parents and children alike. Seeking professional guidance from therapists, counselors, or support groups specializing in gender-related matters can be beneficial. These professionals can provide valuable insights, resources, and strategies to navigate this journey with sensitivity and understanding. Practical example: establish partnerships with local LGBTQ+ organizations or mental health professionals to offer workshops and seminars for parents and educators. These workshops can focus on providing tools to support children in their exploration of gender identity and ways to address any challenges they may encounter. In conclusion, fostering understanding and acceptance of gender diversity is an ongoing and transformative process. By incorporating practical strategies, open dialogues, and a commitment to empathy, we can create a brighter and more inclusive future for all children. Let us stand together as parents, guardians, educators, and advocates, empowering the younger generation to embrace their identities while fostering a world of love, acceptance, and unity. Through these efforts, we will sow the seeds of positive change that will flourish in the hearts and minds of generations to come, making the world a better place for everyone. Together, let's create a nurturing environment where children can thrive, confident in their unique gender and identity.